What's going on, guys? Stein back with another video. Today I'm going to talk about never give up. That is the main message for today, and I want it to be reiterated. It doesn't matter. You may hear this multiple times, but the most important thing is you never giving up and hearing it over and over again that you are never going to give up on what it is that you want to accomplish, what it is that your goals are, whatever your goals are, whatever they may be. This is what you want to do every single day. Do whatever your goals are every single day, and you have to get an inch closer every single day. Like I like to say, 1% better every single day. And you have to do this on a consistent basis. Like I said, you never miss any days. Every single day. Have discipline. And it's hard. Yeah, everyone knows this. This is an extremely hard thing to do. But guess what? Hard things reap the rewards. You will get a massive amount of reward from doing hard things on a consistent basis. And you won't get a massive amount of reward doing soft things on a basis. And that's basically kind of how I go through life here. Is I want to put myself in a situation where I'm doing hard things on a consistent basis so I can grow as a person. That's what I strive you guys to do as well, because I follow the phenomenon, if you're not growing, you're dying, and that's truly what I believe. It's what Andy Frisella believes. It's what Josiah Rasmussen believes. I was listening to the podcast, and that's where I heard that, and that's stuck with me ever since. Ever since I heard that, I know that I'm never going to give up, because I know if I do, if you let off that gas pedal, even just a hair, then you absolutely know that you can. Let's say you go to bed and you could have gave a little bit more. That'll get to you. That at least gets to me. If I know I can go a little bit harder in the gym, if I know I could have not procrastinated on social media, if I know I should not have watched Netflix for as long. I don't even watch Netflix. I'm just giving you examples here, but the other two were things I actually did. So never let off the gas pedal, because you never know when a situation can come up for you. You always want to be what's his name, Baker Mayfield, I can't remember if he said this, but he's like, stay ready so you don't have to get ready. So this means on a day-to-day basis you're giving everything you have, and so you're being ready on a day-to-day basis. So let's say a boxer, for example, he has to train for a certain amount of time before a fight. So he's he's training, he's getting ready for this fight. But staying ready is basically you're gonna be ready always, every day, every single day, because like I said, you don't give up, you don't take days off, none of that stuff. If you get enough sleep, you're not overtraining. Now obviously you are if you don't get enough sleep, but if you eat the right foods and you sleep right, you're not overtraining. You need to work harder. That's a simple fact. You need to work harder. You need to never give up. I always like to follow the phenomenon of Sylvester Stallone. Is his famous quote: "It doesn't matter how hard life hits you. It matters how hard life hits you, and how many punches you can take to get up." And that's so important, because it's it's a general thing about life, because life will hit you like that, and it doesn't matter what you do for a living. That's just the way it is, and that's just facts. Life's gonna hit you. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter. These things are gonna come up on a day-to-day basis, and they're gonna hit you. They're gonna make you contemplate life at times, but you have to push through these hard moments. You have to find a way. You have to dig deep. You have to callous your mind. You have to dig really deep in your mind. Callous your mind. Come to this conclusion of, you're not going to give up on any instance. If I'm still breathing, that's my notion of, okay, I'm never giving up. Once the heart stops beating, that's when we lay off the gas pedal. That's when we give up. Other than that, because we don't know what happens after you die. So, but when your heart's beating, and you're still breathing, no, it's go time. It's time to go. Every single thing you do, be productive. Work your butt off once you wake up to once you go to bed, every single day. And when you hit that pillow at night, know that you gave every single thing that you possibly could on that day, and you couldn't give any more, because because that's the most important thing. Because if you know that you're procrastinating, you're not really giving everything you have. And it's important to give everything you have, because at the end of the day, you can go to bed and you die in the middle of the night. Well, technically you wouldn't know because you'd be dead. But at the end of the day, you gave every single thing that you possibly could do. And this is why I urge you guys, plan your day, plan your day, plan your day. Every single day you must plan your day. It doesn't matter what your job is, where you work, what your career is. Like, you work this around what you actually want to do. Now, if this is something you want to do, work longer hours, work more. Like, work. It's very, very simple. It's a simple formula. Work harder, work more. Like, and it doesn't have to be, you have to like beat up your body, for instance. Like I'm not saying that. Like, you can work mentally too, like reading books. That's a mental work. Like, you're training your mind. You're callousing your mind on a day-to-day basis. Physical work, that also, that's going to callous your mind as well. Like, it's like a mental toughness thing. It's like being mentally tough and going through these hard things. It's so important for you, and it's absolutely going to change your life. 100% guarantee you it will, because I've noticed dramatic increase in my life change when I went through hard stuff. I did not want to do them. I did them. I felt so much better about myself, because like a lot of times I really ask myself, like, okay, what do you want to do with your life? Like, what is it that you actually want? Do you actually want to sit here and scroll on social media all day, or do you actually want to like pursue your goals? Do you actually want to like make a change here in the world? Do you actually want to like accomplish something that's a significant status other than what everyone else does and what everyone else goes through on a day-to-day basis? They hate their life Monday to Thursday. Like, do you really want to go through that, what everyone else does? You have to seriously consider sitting down, asking yourself this question, like, do I want to live like every single other person who hates their job, who hates their life? Like, and I think of this on a day-to-day basis. When I talk to people, I can tell that they absolutely hate their lives, because it's very simple. Like, oh, I don't want to be here. Like, you can tell by their attitude. You can tell by all these things. Like, they actually don't want to be doing what it is that they're doing with their career. But like I said, they're not doing anything about it. And that's what that's just what I'm stressing to you guys. Like, this is what I'm telling you guys. Like, what can we do? What can we do about this that's going to make a difference in our lives? That's going to change our impact here on Earth. That's going to change everything about our life, because life is everything here on Earth. If you're born, you're watching this, life is literally everything. Like, how do you want your life to look like? How do you want anything to look like? How do you want your house to look like? How do you want your car to look like? How do you want your wife to look like? How do you want your kids to look like? If you want kids, like all these things, like, they matter. They really matter. Like, how do you want your body to look like? Like, all these things, they matter on a really severe basis, because like, we go through these things so much, and it's so important that we think about these things on a day-to-day basis. Don't ignore it, because a lot of people ignore it because like they know it's the truth. They know it's the truth that they should be working out more. They know it's the truth they shouldn't be drinking Dr. Pepper. They know it's the truth they shouldn't be snacking on all these Skittles and this candy that they should not be eating. You're not supposed to eat this stuff. You're supposed to go to the gym. You're not supposed to drink alcohol. Like, everyone knows these things, but it's like, no. You know exactly what you need to do. And if you don't, there's numerous amount of information on the world to literally to change yourself, to change who you are, to change your whole identity of who you are and what you actually want to become here in this world. Like, there's so much information in the world that you can do anything you want in life. Literally anything you want. If somebody else has accomplished it, that means you can too. Do exactly what they did, and you will accomplish the same results. You got to think long term, though. You have to think delayed gratification, and you have to think in the future, day-to-day basis. Never give up. Never give up. Never give up. This message is going to have to be reiterated over and over again. That's the video for today. Like the video, comment, subscribe, turn your post notifications on, and we will see you in the next video.